The Patriot Guard was in Pensacola today to escort a local veteran injured in Operation Epic Fury. They were here for Hunter Girdner, part of a team of 5 defense contractors sent overseas on a job expected to last 1 year. After 28 days, Girdner and his team were hit by missiles as part of Operation Epic Fury. The public was out to join in the procession, escorting Girdner to the University of West Florida campus for a homecoming ceremony. We spoke to his mother, who was also a part of this procession.
I mean, Hunter's a walking miracle, but just people supporting him and the love that they have and the prayers. I mean, still keep coming with the prayers because he's got a long road, but everybody who's come together, it's just amazing, and I'm so blessed and thankful.
The homecoming was organized by State Representative Michelle Salzman, who is also a veteran.
We're witnessing in this room something so powerful. It's something that community is used to do instinctively, something we must continue to do intentionally. We gather together to honor courage and recognize sacrifice and to remind the men and women who step forward in the moments of danger that they are never alone when they come home.
Also in attendance of today's welcome home ceremony for Girdner was John Gabrysiak, the man who saved Girdner, or was saved by Girdner rather. He outlined the events of that night in a conversation with Sue Strawn this morning. Here's what he remembers.
Me, I got lucky. I took it in the back. Hunter took it in the gut, but for either of us, it could have been worse.
John Gabrysiak is both a Navy and Army veteran. A few retirements later, he became a technical advisor for Lockheed Martin, contracting with the Department of Defense. He was called to join a team and assist in Operation Epic Fury in Iran.
The 5 of us, our team, we've all worked together on different projects here, there, and we worked this. So when they put all 5 of us together, we just blended.
Gabrysiak and Hunter Girdner had worked together before. The two met about 6 years ago. He said taking the job was a no-brainer once he learned Girdner was going.
They were like, "Oh, do you know Hunter?" I was like, "Oh, Hunter's the lead?" I said, "Yeah, I'm definitely going."
Little did the team of 5 know, the base they were positioned next to would take direct enemy fire.
We knew it was a possibility, but it wasn't something that on the front of our minds. But when that first missile came in, reality settled in, and it's like, crap, it's hitting the fan.
Gabrysiak said Night 28 started with just 1 missile.
Missiles after missiles just kept coming in.
And a 20-minute warning.
They said 20 minutes. Yeah, we got maybe 5.
But they didn't have anywhere to go.
Unfortunately for us, we can't be in the shelters and keep an eye on the system at the same time. We are actually out there monitoring, keeping track, making sure things don't go down so that we can continue to launch, intercept missiles and protect the rest of the base and that, because we're the defense.
After dozens of missile attacks, their system was taken out.
And when the radar finally got hit, we went out there, we saw there was nothing more we could do.
The only thing left to do was run.
We were running as fast as we could, and the missiles, they just came in.
In the sprint for cover, Gabrysiak got hit, losing sight of Girdner and the rest of his team.
I heard the explosion, and all I know is I felt something hit me in my shoulder. My shoulder was on fire, totally numb. It knocked me to the ground.
Shrapnel was working its way through his shoulder, his muscle, burning him from the inside out and shattering his bones. A debilitating moment that left more than holes in Gabrysiak's body.
He may have stopped and, he may have stopped to check on me. I don't know.
Girdner did in fact stop once he noticed Gabrysiak had fallen.
We were going to both make it there, or we weren't going to make it there at all. It didn't matter. I wasn't going to leave him.
That same moment, shrapnel from a drone tore through Girdner's abdomen.
I just feel like my inside just got ripped apart, like somebody just grabbed my rib cage and flayed me open. And just the sheer amount of pressure that felt like hit me.
Even with Girdner's organs hanging out and Gabrysiak's shoulder on fire, the two made it out alive along with the rest of their team. all of which are now stateside recovering.
Like I said, he doesn't blame me, and I try not to blame myself, but it still hurts to think that if he wouldn't have stopped, maybe he would have been okay. But then again, maybe he wouldn't still.
And I'm glad I'm the one that had it the worst, because I would not want them to go through any of it.
The truth is, no one knows how else that night could have turned out. All Gabrysiak knew was when Girdner called him after they had made it home asking for support in Florida this weekend. It was yet again another no-brainer.
When I got home, Hunter called me up and he's like, hey, they're doing this thing in Florida for me. I don't want to do it alone. And I told him, I'll be there. I didn't think about, no, I was in pain in that, but I was like, I will be there for you because you were there for me.
The entire team was invited out to the homecoming for Girdner at the University of West Florida. It was an event that reminded Gabrysiak of the sacrifices made, ones he would do again, and believes his team would too.
It's hard. I mean, I usually don't get emotional about anything, and just talking about this always right now brings me to tears, because it's just incredible how 5 guys who, you know, yeah, we knew each other, we were good comrades and that, but the things we did were so beyond what we were needed to do. And we're just grateful. Pray to God that we got out, got home.
Gabrysiak had titanium plates put into his shoulder. His physical therapy is set to start this upcoming Tuesday. Girdner is set to start the recovery process at his childhood home in Cantonment. Our Haley Samples sat down with him yesterday, and that story can be found on our website.